Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics with another big old CGC unboxing video. Today I have 3 big boxes, probably close to 25 books per box. And as usual, I have no idea what's in them. I'm kind of hoping it's a better mix of customer books, so it's not like 25 books for the same guy like we've done the last couple videos. These boxes are pretty well beat up. FedEx did a good job with kicking these around the warehouse a couple times. Got some that. This box got some slices on the top from like a box cutter. I don't know what's going on, but as I say, historically CGC packaging has been excellent, and no matter how much the boxes are beat up and dented and creased, usually the books are fine. See, yeah, that's all smashed, a little bit smashed. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's a bunch of books for one guy, and a few books for not that guy. So I'm getting tired of showing you the same books over and over. So I'm going to just whip out a couple and kind of give you an idea. Amazing Spider-Man 252. First black costume. Ties with Marvel Team Up 141, but I think people just like this cover better. So there's a 9/6, first black costume. Really nice book. That one's really nice. And there are 18 copies of that in here. Didn't do as great as he did with some of the other stuff, but like I said, there's a few color breaking dings here and there. So even with pressing, they're not going to be perfect. Here's a 9/0. Couple 8/5s, that's a newsstand edition. Bunch of newsstand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So they're all newsstand editions, which kind of explains the grades a little bit. The first one I showed you is not newsstand. All the rest that are left in the box are. There's a 7/5, like a very fine minus. I mean, the cover's cut a little crooked. It does have some creasing. You can see it there. You know, it's definitely has some color breaking creasing and stuff like that. I've seen books with less damage get lower grades. That's not bad for a 9/5. Some 8/5s, 5 or 6 9s, a couple 9/2s, 9/2, 9/4, 8/0. So nothing spectacular. They're amazing though. They're not spectacular. 9/2. Anyway, like I said, 18 copies of that. You get the idea. So I'm going to skip those. And we're going to just do these. Surprisingly, no 9/8s. That 9/6 was the nicest one. But as I said, they're all newsstand. They're all newsstand. They all got a little couple dings and whatever. They're kind of all nice high grade, but not perfect. This is a Secret Wars number 8, near mint. Origin of the black costume. Not to be confused, not the first appearance of the black costume, unless you're talking, chronologically in story, it is. It's Origin of the black costume, but not the first appearance. Amazing Spider-Man 361, first full Carnage. 9/6. Not quite a 9/8. All these books from this period, they're all off-center like that. Well, not all, but a lot are off-center like that. What are you going to do? Here's a G.I. Joe number 1. Couple of creases on the spine. Still pulled a 9/2. I mean, I guess they're not bad. That's about a ½ inch crease there, but 9.2. G.I. Joe. 9.6. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1. Got a little ding right there. Mexican edition. Kind of a neat little cover. All kinds of glare from my store. It's got a little ding on that corner. I think is where they got hit. Neat book. Oh, phew. I always worry about these, but Void Rivals #1. This is the 1 in 100 variant. We pulled a 9.8. Usually the Image books, they have a nice cover stock. The last couple of books that came out, I think they changed the cover stock, but this has got, there's a little tiny non-color breaking crease right there. But hey, the grade's the grade. He got a 9.8. He's going to be happy with that because he spent quite a bit of money with me for that book and wanted to send it in and get it graded, and it came back a 9.8. Everybody wins. Everybody's happy. 8 Billion Genies. Remember this book? This was so good. Maybe they're doing a TV show on it. That would be awesome. 9.8. And also a 9.8. So 2 copies of 8 Billion Genies #1. If you haven't read it, it's worth it. It's only 8 issues. I thought it was really cool. I think the TV show would be really cool. Let's see if I can get the second box over here without knocking the first box down. Okay, so that was reasonably quick because I didn't show you the 18 copies of the same book. This box, you can see, nice mush corner there. So that was for at least 2 customers. This is all for the same guy. You know the guy. You know him. You love him. It's our Bronze Age, our late Bronze Age guy. This time we have some, looks like some Black Panther. Pull the rest of these. Alright, we'll do the Black Panther separate. This book, I think, is really tough to get in high grade because it's an activity book. It's the Marvel Comics Fun and Games magazine. All you need is a pencil. In a 9.6. Oh, almost a 9.8. Because nobody did the mazes or crossword puzzles or... I mean, literally the cover is a maze. And nobody marked it up. 9.6 on that book from 1979. I think that's pretty sharp. That one hurts a little, but it's got some creasing on the spine. It's not perfect. Marvel Premiere 31, first appearance of Wood God. 7.0. A little fine, very fine. So this is going to be a little stack of Marvel Premieres, not necessarily in order. Marvel Premiere 33, Solomon Kane appearance. Not his first appearance, though, apparently. 9.6, though. 1976. And Marvel Premiere 33, 9.0. Marvel Premiere 34. Another Solomon Kane. 9.2. Marvel Premiere 40. Torpedo. Yeah, it's got a little crease up there. These books are like so nice. They're so sharp. I just wonder sometimes why they get... Why they're not all 9.8s. No, but 8.5. 8.5, but... I mean, that's a nice looking book. Other than that little crease up there. Back cover sharp. That's a nice book. Jeez, 85 I think is a little harsh. Somebody didn't have their coffee that morning. Marvel Premiere 51, Black Panther, Death of Wind Eagle. 9.6. Close. Kind of a cool, that's Al Milgrom, Klaus Janson cover. That's a cool cover. 9.6. Marvel Premiere 51. 9.8. There we go. Finally. Starting to think CGC don't like me anymore. What If number 1, 9.8. If you've seen previous videos, you've seen half a dozen copies of that. All the same book, all from the same guy, all 9.8s. There's another one. Marvel Premiere 38, First Weird World. Sort of a elf questy thing. 9.6. Not a 9.8, but a nice book. That one nice. Marvel Spotlight, Volume 2, Number 10. It doesn't appear to be like a big key, first appearance or anything like that. It's a female Captain Universe. It's a 9.8 though. Hooray. And Marvel Premiere 58, the Doctor Who issue. 9.6. That'd have been a lot cooler if it was a 9.8. It's solid green. It's just a solid color cover. I don't see any color rubs. I don't see any creases. 9.6. It's a really nice 9.6. Okay, now let's see. Do we have a number 1? Oh, whoops. There's another Marvel Premiere. Marvel Premiere, Black Panther. Oh, this is the one with the noose cover. 9.8. I guess if you're going to get a Marvel Premiere 9.8, this would be one of them to get. Controversial. Alrighty. I don't see a number 1. He might have already sent that in. So let's do Black Panther. Number 2 from 1977. Jack Kirby story, and art, and cover. Only a 7.5 though. 7.5. Black Panther 3. 8.5. A little nicer. Very fine plus. Black Panther. Do I got a 4? Do I got a 4? I do have a 4. Oh, I guess that's okay. Black Panther number 4. 9.8. So this guy's not hitting them out of the park with this batch, but I'm still always impressed with these. Black Panther 5, 9.6. This stuff from 1977. Just looks like you pulled them off the rack yesterday. Which, to him, it probably feels like yesterday. I remember buying, brand new Image stuff, Spawn number 1, when those came out. That was only like 30 years ago. Bought that stuff off the rack. Here's a Black Panther 6. 9.2. I bought my G.I. Joe number 1. I bought that. I mean, that's not mine, but my copy of G.I. Joe number 1. I bought it off the newsstand at the 7-Eleven in Auburn. First appearance of Alumo Bashenga. Black Panther number 7. Near mint. 9.4. We got an 8 and a 9. We do have an 8 and a 9. Here's a Black Panther number 8. 9.6. Black Panther number 9. Presenting the Black Musketeers, the last hope for Wakanda. 9.8. Nice. Nice. Black Panther number 10. 9.8. Black Panther number 11. 9/8. And Black Panther number 13. Only a 9/0. Yeah, staple's a little dinged up. Oh, it's got a soft corner. It's got a little mush there. I mean, it was probably pressed out, but it's kind of soft. Still a 9. Gee whiz. And lastly, back to Marvel Premiere. Marvel Premiere number 52. At last, T'Challa battles the Klan. Those KKK guys. Yep. 9/8. Another in the modern day controversial type cover. 9.8 though. Sharp book. All right, box number 3. For some reason, this box is bigger. Like the dimensions are bigger than the others, but I think it's all still comics. I don't think this is magazines. See, they got bubble wrap because they used a bigger box. It's a magazine-sized box, but it has comic books in it. I'm telling you, I think CGC's got something going on with their supply chain. They're using weird tape and wrong-sized boxes, but throwing bubble wrap in. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna a bunch of weird stuff in this one. This stuff might have been kicking around for a while because there's a Superman Batman Annual number 4, first Batman Beyond, or first Batman Beyond in continuity, probably something like that. It doesn't say it on there because it's not his first appearance. It's probably first one in continuity. Amazing Spider-Man 361, first Carnage, 9.8. See, but this one's not off-center. This one I actually like nicer. I like better than that other one because it's more centered. X-Men 129. I've been trying to pull a 9.8 on this forever. This one is not a 9.8. This one is a 4.5. First Kitty Pryde, first White Queen, Emma Frost. It's beat. It's kind of a rough copy, but it's somebody's personal copy that they love. So they got it graded. That one's a little... it's a little dingy. Edge of Spider-Verse 2, first Spider-Gwen. Still, first print, 9.2. Still a good book. Even at a 9.2, I think that's good. Earth 2, first appearance of Val Zod. Earth 2, number 19. 9.8. This book's nice. I sold one of these last year. Spider-Man 4, Cindy Moon Becomes Silk. First Silk. Amazing Spider-Man number 4. 9.8. Good book. So we got this one is, I think, a few different customers, at least a couple different customers. So it's a nice little mix of stuff, and it's not 40 copies of the same book or one big run. Spider-Man number 1. This book was hot for a minute, I think. 9.8 though. Even if it's not as hot as it used to be, the 9.8 is the key. Same thing with this book. War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas. First appearance of all of these crazy people. First Luna Snow, first Wave, Crescent. Not first Swordsmaster though. Swordmaster. But anyway, bunch of first appearances. Agents of Atlas, 9.8. And also another 9.8. So if they ever do anything significant with those characters, that's a good book. First Bishop, first full Bishop. Seen this book before. 9.4. Uncanny, 282. First full Bishop, near mint. That could be better. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, Force Storm. Origin of the Jedi. They could do something with this too. This was hot when it came out, and then it kind of cooled off because I don't think they did anything with it, but there's rumors everywhere that they're going to do something with everything. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi number 0. Only a 9.4 though. So I just wonder about these, because these newer books, I know the guy that sent these in. He's usually pretty good about it. I mean, there's a little bit of scuffing on the back, I guess. Tiny crease there. It's a sharp 9.4. Spider-Man number 1, 9.8. We already saw it. Not that one. Saw another one that was effectively identical. Alright. Pull that, pull that. Here's some neat stuff. Nice. X23 number 1, the Delato variant. It's a cool cover of X23. 9.8. If you're going to get your variant covers slabbed, 9.8 is the way to go. That is a cool book. Uncanny X-Men 244, First Jubilee. Gee whiz. A little crease there, I guess. 9.0. Freaking harsh. This one might be for me. I'll have to double check. I think this is a store book. Could be better. Droids number 1. First Jost Allen and Governor Coog. 9.6 though. I'll take a 9.6 on the old Star Comics. Star Wars, also Star Comics, which is kids' books. So that makes it generally harder to find in nice shape. From 1986. I'll take a 9.6 on that all day. World War Hulk number 5. First appearance of Scar. 9.8. First appearance. 9.8. Can't beat it. A couple of the same book here. Uncanny 282. First Bishop. 9.6. So good, but not perfect. Also 9.6. Also good. Also not perfect. And lastly, let's see. Let's skip around a little bit. So close. I don't know. They didn't. He wanted something special with it. I think he wanted this to say newsstand, but it didn't. But whatever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. From 2011. It's at 9.6. And there was something about this book, but I don't remember what it was. If it's because it's a newsstand edition, maybe. It's got the barcode, but it's got a little scuff down there. That's a little crease down there. Man, 9.6 on that. Looking at those 9s, and this gets a 9.6. It's just silly. It's just silly sometimes. What do we got here? Ultimate Fallout 4, first print, first Miles Morales, of course. Close. Oh, 9.6. This book's come down in value quite a bit lately, but still a pretty key book. First Bishop 9.6. First Bishop 9.6. Bet you these are for our boy that likes to send in 800 copies of the same book. First Bishop 9.4. And First Bishop 9.6. So these are probably all for the multiples guy, but he didn't send in 30 or 20 or whatever of them. He only probably sent in 8. So they only went in the spots with the other thing. And the last book, I haven't seen one of these in a little while, and this is a nice copy. Amazing Spider-Man 300, First Full Venom. 9.4. Near mint. Near mint, First Venom. God, sharp book. I don't know why this is a 9.4. You know, a couple little dings on the spine, but they don't even break color. I don't know if they'll have grader's notes on this, but Jesus, if you want a super nice, amazing spider, super nice 9.4, I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason, and I don't know what it is. But man, that's a sharp book. Anyway, that's that. So, like, probably 75 books. I know I have, I think there's 4 or 5 invoices out right now. We just got these 3 in. And I was checking on something the other day, and there's still at least 4 of them sitting there that are in grading / encapsulation. So hopefully those come back relatively soon, and we'll get some more stuff out. Gary's got some more books, 3 or 4 invoices for me right now. So a little bit older stuff. That'll be cool when those come in. I always like the early bronze and the Silver Age stuff a little better because you don't see it as much. But that's it for now. Yeah, I guess that's it. Trying to think of what's out. A bunch more modern stuff and a little bit of Silver Age and a bunch more stuff to go. So anyway, that's all for now. And as always, thanks for watching.